Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bhaktarang Jagyan Tapasa.
Bhaktarangajya tapasa
Loko Maheshwara.
Sarvaloko Maheshwara
Svidam Sarvabhutana.
Svitam Sarvabhutana
Kamang Santi Niricchati.
Anupamam Santi Vrikshati.
A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the bands of material misery. So three, here says Santi Vrichati. You want Santi. I asked you want Sukha or Santi or Ananda? You said I want all three. But do you know the Sukha meant for what? Santi meant for whom? Ananda meant for whom? The three words is used. They all sound like same, but there is a difference. I'll explain it. What should be the goal of our life to achieve? Sukha. Sukha is related to body. The bodily comfort. That we will call Sukha. And Santi. Santi is meant for mind. We don't say your body is in Santi and peace. We say your body in peace, mind in peace. Sukha, three words. Sukha meant for body, Santi meant for mind, Ananda, bliss, meant for soul. So three things if we know, then our life will get perfection. Otherwise, we'll get stuck. If we will get stuck where? Goal of our life is to get Sukham, which is meant for body. Then we will spend our whole life striving for that. And what is the Sukham? Sukham is a perception which is derived through our senses, sense perception. And when senses come in contact with sense objects, you get feeling of Sukham. Yes? How many senses we have?
Right.
And how many sense objects we have? How many senses? 5. Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, Sabda, Sparsa. For each senses, there is corresponding sense objects. When the senses come in contact with particular sense object, then we derive Sukham. Like you take a nice rasgulla, you hold it in your hand, you get any Sukha? No? You take the rasgulla, keep it 1 millimeter above tongue, it is Sukha. No Sukha. So Sukha comes when senses comes in contact with the sense objects, some perception. It's called sensual perception. So if sensual perception is goal of our life, then where are we heading to? And also Bhagavad Gita is saying, Jehi sansparsada bhoga dukkha jonai evate. Sansparsa. Sansparsa means that bhoga, enjoyment we are deriving when sansparsa, senses come in contact with sense objects. Jehi sansparsada bhoga, that is dukkha jonai evate. That is birthplace of dukkha. First of all, dukkha itself is very miserable situation because it's only sensual perception. Under more dangerous is that apparent sukha is birthplace of dukkha. Adhyantavanta kaunteya natesara buddha. The intelligent people, they are not behind these sensual pleasures because it has Adi and Anta. One Rasgulla, very nice. Two Rasgulla, three Rasgulla, 10 Rasgulla, any more lies?
Terrible.
No, not like so like this. So this is our Sukha. Then Shanti. Shanti is for the mind. See, if you have all arrangements for a sensual pleasure to derive Sukha, a nice house, everything nice, just like I said, Sukha, if you are outside very hot, you come inside, wow, very nice, Sukha. But Sukha is not the everything in our life. We need some Shanti. You will have a lot of material opulence, this, that. There is no Shanti, so Santasya Kutha Sukham. Like in India, I give example, I can give example in America. In India, some very rich businessman is driving in a very air-conditioned Mercedes car. So another poor fellow, in summer season, he is going biking, very hot, sweating. And what is this biking boy is thinking, wow, Mr. Agarwal, so happy, nice car, air conditioned, his life is success. But Mr. Agarwal has all arrangements for bodily comfort. But he has no mental peace. He is driving in air conditioned Mercedes. Maybe he is going to attend court case, income tax, all tax, what he is going through. The bicycle, man will not understand. Understand? It's like this. Sometimes when it's listen of big people think that, oh, this chief minister, this billionaire, we think, wow, he must be the very happiest person. He is most miserable person. Now Prabhupada saying, just like the goat thinks the grass on the other side of the fence is very green. But when he reaches that, it's not like that. This is one example. You have mentally not no peace, then Kutha Sukham. The nice car, nice house, nice wife, will induce more mental agony, mental anxiety. These are the facts. You don't have to become a scholarly person on Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad. From a practical life, you can understand. Sukha, Shanti, then there is Ananda, real bliss, which is meant for the spirit soul. So that is the reason why none of us on this earthly planet, what is become in the earthly planet, this universe, to derive the ultimate goal of our life, that is happiness, bliss. Why no bliss? Because we are not trying to get bliss. Bliss for spirit soul, we are not trying to get that. So as I said, how we derive Sukha, bodily comfort? When senses come in contact with the sense object, we get bodily comfort, Sukha. The mind comes in contact with the knowledge. Why people get with anxiety? Why Ashanti? That is because of lack of knowledge. If you know what is facts, material world, what is life, all this knowledge is there, then you are able to tolerate, no anxiety. So when we come in contact with knowledge, then we get something. Come in contact with sense object, we get Sukham. Same way, how we will derive the Ananda? Who can speculate?
Contact with Krishna.
Contact with Krishna.
When Atma comes in contact with Krishna, Paramatma, then we derive the spiritual bliss. Ultimate goal should be within Mahendra this time. How to become going to heavenly planets. Position of Indra and Brahma, like hell for him, will derive so much bliss by engaging in devotional service. Kai bola, Tridasapur Akasa Puspaya. Heaven is a tower in the sky. Now what do you say? in specific English, phantasmagoria. Then Prabhupada is using another word also. I cannot remember that word. Tell you, will-o-wisp, something like that. Will-o-wisp? Huh?
Will of Wisp, yeah.
That is our for this. That is Akash Kusum. No? Is there any flower in the sky? Have you seen horse egg? Who has seen horse egg? None of you? No? In museum or in the zoo somewhere? Horse is big animal. His egg must be very big. Yes or no? Yes? Horse has no egg. Heavenly planet. All the devotees that dedicate on the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it's like horse egg sometimes. So my point is, once you get that spiritual bliss, all this becomes very insignificant. This morning I was giving class, someone was telling, you see, we say, all these materialistic people, they are only after sense gratification. They enjoy their life. Sometimes devotees say. And I ask those devotees, oh, materialistic people, they are after sense gratification, they enjoy their life. What are you here for? To suffer in your life? Why do we become devotee? To suffer or to enjoy? Huh?
Enjoy.
Actually, the devotees are the real sense gratifier. When you gratify our senses, you become a devotee. Huh? You become a devotee, the real sense gratification starts. I give sometimes example. You see a devotee family, non-devotee family. When I go to Bangladesh people are very particular. All rules, like 4:30, functions they blow in their house. So the whole family, they take bath, washing cloth, put up last cloth, fill up, children's wife, husband. 4:30, Brahma Muhurta. So peace, right? Brahma Muhurta, if you practice Krishna consciousness is very good. Not only for Krishna consciousness, for material activities also. In childhood, our parents would say, go to bed early, get up 4 o'clock. That time you can memorize nicely. That means in Brahma Muhurta, 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever you do, that is good. That's why in Brahma Muhurta, to sleep also feel very good also. Whatever it is, good. Now that you get up, Brahma Muhurta. So quite easy. What I am trying to say, see the enjoyment they derive. Then, what is enjoyment? You give enjoyment to senses. Nice looking, nice smelling, nice hearing, gratify our senses. So whole family gathered together, then open the curtain, beautiful Radha Mata. Their senses are gratified. Eyes, getting happiness or distress. What they done? Ananda or Dukkha? Eyes took Ananda. Sansara Kallana Gunarnavasya Vande Guru Sri Charan. The beats of Mridanga and Kartal, so beautiful. So ears Ananda or Dukkha? Then they offer nice incense, nice flowers, tulasi, nice smell for your nose. Ananda or Dukkha? Ananda. Sense gratification or not sense gratification? Pure sense gratification. Then Mangalarti finish, you get nice Palida Bhog, Prasadam also for tongue, sense gratification. This is one kind of Ananda. And non-devotees, what is their Ananda? They will sleep with their children and wife, they will wake up 10 o'clock, right? And when they wake up 10 o'clock, each other, swollen face, hairs are scattered, saliva coming from mouth. This is the fast darshan to each other. This is the enjoyment. See, the fast darshan Radha Madan, beautiful, and you see all bad smell coming from the mouth, right? Then if from previous night, there's some Dharmanga Samsara Dharmanga starts. So my point is, where is Ananda? Actually, people, they don't want Ananda. They like Dukkha. They like Dukkha. Without suffering is too boring for them. They want to be in anxiety. They want to be in Dukkha. We are in spiritual world. We came to this material world. So much suffering. Why don't we want to go back? If there's fire in the house, by force, you throw 10 people there. What they will do? What they will try to do? They will run away. You don't have to go and give class, PowerPoint presentation, seminar. Please go away, go away. This is not good place. Do you do that? But why for us like this? We are burning. Sansara dava nalarya loka. Suffering, life after life. But still we don't want to go get up. No, so nice, let me stay here. This is ignorance, this avidya. Asatya satya kari mani. Asatya we think satya. And what is temporary we think eternal. Anatma we think atma. It's all because of avidya. We have made our goal of life how to live nicely. How to live nicely. But goal of life should be, you could not drink, live nicely. You could not drink, live nicely. The Bhagavad is teaching us, sadhana kara, bhajan kara, morte janla. Purpose of teachings of Bhagavatam is how to give us the spiritual bliss. That is what love. Then time is up. So I came with a purpose this year. The purpose is to introduce a special program. This year is 5,250th birth anniversary of Lord Sri Krishna. Everybody thinks 5,000 years ago he appeared, but actually exactly 5,250 years we are celebrating Maha Golden Jubilee. So we have introduced a program to engage 1 crore people, 7 lakh Gita Lekhan, writing Bhagavad Gita. How many of you read Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. Very good. How many of you hear Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. How many of you speak Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. Some. But how many of you write Bhagavad Gita? Only one. So this is the program. Prabhu announced the Holy Gita for daily reading. How many of you read daily Gita? Few. Daily reading. So we request 2 verses. Translation and verse will read. The whole process is given and another diary is given, empty diary. 2 verses will write. Bhagavan is not different from Bhagavad Gita. So we will be intimately connected through writing. When I go to school, college, we listen from the professor. Then what we do? We write. So that will really give you good sense. And for 1 year, every day 2 verses we will write. Then we will offer to Lotus Pool Radha Madhava. You can do sankalpa, offer to your Gurudev, to your husband, to your wife or children, the result of this writing. The samarpanam at last page, you can do that samarpanam, you will get a certificate, a very valuable thing to get in your life. Nobody can imagine in my life I will write whole Bhagavad Gita. So by this process, the simple process, 5-10 minutes every day. If 1 year you do, then you can complete the whole Bhagavad Gita. In one book I am giving to encourage you to write 1 Mahamantra. This will keep in TOBP. 1 crore people handwritten Mahamantra. The next generations, 1,000 people will come from all over the world, will circumambulate, will offer obeisances, and your handwritten Harinam will be there in Mayapita. This is not a very expensive sankalpa. It cost only 333 rupees. How much is that? The big amount. $5. but to bring her cost another $10. So $8, $9. So $10 you can give and get this. But I just brought some sample. Tomorrow books will arrive from India. So what I request you, please, here we have this Prabhu, Ram Murari Prabhu. Ram Murari Prabhu is here. So give me your name and WhatsApp number. We will bring this book to you. Very auspicious. And will really help you because $10 is not a big matter. But to make your mind understand, make sure every day you read 2 verses, your mind will give real trouble, hard time to. No, there's so many things to do. I'll do this, do that, all the past preference. This will last reference. But you have to train your mind, no, I must write, then I'll go to bed. 1 year to tell your mind like this. And after 1 year, your mind will become size. Yes? You will be habituated hearing and listening to you if you are devotee. And if you are not devotee, you are just a Hindu, Ganesh Bhakta, Shiv Bhakta, Kali Bhakta, everybody, they accept the Gita. If they write, engage in writing, end of the year, definitely they become Krishna Bhakta. This is very Mahajagya. We call it Satalakha Gita Lekhan Mahajagya. We have a website, gitalekhan.com. You can go and see. This book also tells many other things also, what you have to do, what mantra you have to chant, glories of Mahamantra, everything is in one package. And also, I request you engage your children. Most of the children in Western countries go to ask you. Dangerous situation. That consciousness, the way they talk, the way they very strange. Very strange. So you have to save our young generations. And it's great fun for them. In India also, are doing all school students are writing. And 1 crore people, not easy job. So you please write and give us contact in India. The village people, family people, you can send them. And hundreds of people through courier service you are sending. You will reach your house, your village. So village people can be engaged also. So it's great endeavor. So how many people think it's very good program? Most of you. Okay, how many of you think that you will engage in writing with that? So all of you, please give her name. Where is Prabhu? Prabhu is here sitting. So give her name and WhatsApp number. We will make this book to you. And I will announce myself for these books that not written by me. I just compiled it from different places. One recent book published. This is Narasimha, Lord Narasimha. How many of you have this book? Last year I brought this, huh? Okay. It's a nice book because you will find many stories here that you have never heard. Narasimha there is very ferocious personality, but very humorous also. You will see how humorous he is with his devotees. In Bhagavatam, different ways and means Hiranyakashipu was using to kill Prahlad Maharaj, mentioned only 2 verses. In Vishnu Purana, 4 chapters describes. Vishnu Purana, Shiva Purana, or Gaudiya Acharya, so many. So Mahaprabhu used to go to listen Bhagavatam from Gadadhar Pandit, Total Vinata. He would ask every day, Gadadhar Pandit asked, what you want to listen? I want to listen through Bhagavad Prahlad. So we've had many interesting subject matter here. And also, this book also I brought last time, Sri Mandir. This Sri Mandir, 10 years it took for me to compile this Sri Mandir. I have a book of Sri Jagannath, all pastimes of Jagannath, Sri Kshetra, everything about Puri. But how many of you have visited Jagannath temple in Puri? You have visited, but you have not learned anything about it. Every deity, every temple, every stone, every tree, every step has significance and a history. how many times Jagannath eats, how many times he put up the dress, what kind of food he eats, everything you will find in one book. So as now, Jagannath is all over the world, right? Jagannath is very famous. I went to Argentina, we have 4 or 5 temples, every temple only Jagannath Prabhu Subhadra. So Jagannath market is very high. I tell people they like Jagannath because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, understanding we are very lazy. We cannot do dhyana, tapasya, tyaga. Say, okay, fellows are lazy, just chant Hare Krishna. Chanting Hare Krishna is difficult or easy? Easy, no? Very easy. But all of us, we have experience. As soon as you pick up the beat back, you fall asleep. What does that mean? That means you are super lazy. So Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, okay, you fellows are lazy, just chant Hare Krishna. Then he realized they are not lazy, they are super lazy. How to deliver them? Then Jagannath came, very famous, what is for? What is famous for? Not prasad, Mahaprasad. Jagannath Prasad is only Mahaprasad. Puri Pandits, when he called, invite them, please come. Our Mahaprasad means which comes from the altar. So called Mahaprasad. When we offer them, what is Mahaprasad? This is Mahaprasad. What is Mahaprasad? Not Mahaprasad. Only Jagannath Prasad is Mahaprasad. They don't say anything. And I sometimes advocate for them. What they are saying is correct. Because the Mahaprasad becomes Mahaprasad when it's offered to devotee. All over India, you get prasad. But Puri Mahaprasad, why? Because all over India, they offer to God and they give you prasad. But Puri is the only place, after offering to Jagannath, they offer to Vimala, devotee. Then it becomes Mahaprasad. Justified? It justified. One more thing also, what in ISKCON we call Mahaprasad, which goes to the altar. We offer, then we cook lot of food, we mix little bit, right? This is prasad, this is Mahaprasad. So Puri, this was the business does not work. In Puri, everything you cook will go in front of Jagannath. Not bring something and mix here there. The 2 reasons I give in support of their sentiment. They say only Jagannath is Mahaprasad. So Jagannath understood. So he came to deliver us. The super lazy people delivers by prasadam. In Japamala you pick up, you may fall sleepy. If Mahaprasad come, you will fall sleepy. So sometimes I think the Lord is so merciful, right? He's so eager how to take us back to Godhead. So many ways. He's coming, Rath Yatra, everything. So much. There's one book on mystery of Rath Yatra. Why Rath Yatra takes place? When it started? What the meaning of Ratha? What benefits are there when we go on Rath Yatra? There are so many things. Of course, few books we have here. If any of you want to come do that. So I'm very sorry. I delayed your prasad for 50 minutes. इसमें महापुर वैसे महाप्रसाद गोविंद पेट भरले आनंद Anyway, Prabhupada is very merciful and Krishna is very merciful. Prabhupada, out of unlimited forms of God, Prabhupada gave us 2 gods, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Jagannath. Krishna appeared now, Chaitanya and Jagannath. Chaitanya is dancing God, Jagannath is eating God. So you have 2 gods, dancing God and eating God. So that is how the whole world, market of Jagannath is very high now. Jai Jagannath Swami ki
Jai.
Any questions?
I just had one question.
Yes.
I know you mentioned, the 4 a.m. kind of to good things. So is it advisable to read the Gita in the morning? 4 o'clock is the best time?
Yes, isn't it? Brahma Murta. Early one Brahma Murta and evening is Shiva Murta.
Evening.
Shiva, Lord Shiva.
Okay, Shiva.
Shiva moves are not Kashyap Muni. That Diti told to associate with Kashyap Muni to get bigger Kashyap. No, this is Shiva Murta. It's not good. So good time you do good things, bad time to neutralize also do good things. So that's a both times. We focus on this. Brahma Muhurta and Shiva Muhurta. Reading Gita, writing Gita, whatever you do, to connect with the God. Whole day we should try how much time we connect with God. That is very important. To different processes.
One more here.
Yes.
So what is the difference between mind and brain?
Brain,
And
I
mind.
don't know, brain is the brain inside it. Mind is subtle. Mind is subtle, it is subtle body. Brain is a gross structure. Brain. And the mind works for your brain works for your material activities. But mind which has connection with the heart for spiritual activities. So that's why we call Divya Jnana, the transcendental knowledge that manifests within the heart. Divya Jnana, Hridaya Prakashita. We don't say Divya Jnana, Brain Prakashita. Material knowledge assimilated through your brain, spiritual knowledge assimilated with heart, and the heart mind has connection. So in this way, some explanations are there. Okay?
Prabhu, I have one friend who say I scared to go temple because I scared to go to temple because he say that I will quit meat eating, so I do not want to go temple. How should I convince those kind of people?
Tell him you eat meat in your house, you wash your hand and face, feet and come to the temple.
No, he say if over the time if I repeatedly come to temple, I will quit meat eating because he is scared that I will quit. Like
Yes, Lord Krishna, some Acharya also told that you want to enjoy your life, family life, enjoy, be very, very careful. Don't look at that boy who's standing on the bank of river Jamuna under Kadamba tree, 3-fold playing flute. If you look at him, you will lose your life, everything. He's after that. I lose him, he's eating. What can we do? We have to preach him, give him some prasadam, tell him the bad side of meat eating, like this. Others have to tell him to see if people in Western countries, they're all eating meat, cow, meat eaters, they gave up eating Krishna prasadam. Africa people, Negro people, they eating cow blood. They gave up. They have become devoted. Chinese people, I tell you somewhere yesterday or today, they eat all kinds of meat. Frog, snake, they have factory cockroaches to promote. They fry cockroach and eat. Oh, nice. No, they and they said they joke. The Chinese people, they eat everything flying in the sky except aeroplane. Those people, they have given up meat eating completely. Meat eating. So that person who is saying, if you preach to him, read Prabhupada's book, he will give.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I brought some nursing oil, Joshi, Mayapur.